Hello, Assalamualaikum. Good morning to all of you. My name is Teacher Izah. I'm from Cilik Untitled Salak Tinggi. So nice meeting you guys. For those who do not know me, since our theme for this month is occupation, so today we are going to do an activity about a builder. Before we start our activity, I would like to ask you a question. Does anyone of you know what is a builder? A builder is a person who builds or repairs houses and other buildings. Okay, so as you can see, the big orange box next to me is called a toolbox. Inside this toolbox, there are many equipments that are used by the builder. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few examples of the tools. Okay, so we have the first one. We have a hammer. Okay, this is a hammer. Right? A hammer is used for pounding. Let me give you an example. Okay, as you can see, behind me is a white wall. If you want to hang a frame like that or a mirror on the wall, you need a hammer to pound the nail on the wall. Okay, next we have a spanner. This is a spanner, right? So this is a spanner. A spanner is used to tighten or loosen a bolt. Okay, a spanner is used to tighten or loosen a bolt. Okay, you can use both sides of the spanner. Again, the U side, right? The U side or the O side. Okay, the U side or the O side to tighten or loosen a bolt. Next, we have a saw. Dun-dun-dun. This is a saw. Okay, a saw is used to cut hard materials such as wood or metal. Okay, but be careful. Be careful. If you want to use a saw, you need to handle it with care because the end of the saw is very sharp. Okay, remember, don't get yourself cut. Next, the fourth item that I want to show you is a plier. Okay, a plier. This is a plier. A plier is used for holding small objects or bending and cutting wire. If your father needs to cut a wire, so he will need a plier. And the last tool that I want to show you is a screwdriver. Okay, this is a screwdriver. A screwdriver is used for tighten or loosen the screw. Okay, so these are the 5 tools that are used by a builder. So now let's continue with the highlight of today's activity, which is making our own DIY builder tools. Alright, let's go. Okay kids, now we are going to start with our project. Okay, our DIY builder tools project. This is the plastic bag that we are going to use. A1 is written on the back. Okay, A1 stands for Art and Craft Week 1. So this is the plastic bag, right? So now let's take out all the materials out from the box and lay on the table. Okay, so the first material that we have is a piece of cloth. Okay, this felt cloth is given to each and every one of you. Okay, mine is black in color, but some of you might get a different one. Okay, some of you might have blue or green piece of cloth. Next, we have 5 printed images. Okay, so the first image that we have here is a hammer. My hammer is green in color. And then we have a spanner, right? A red spanner. Then we have a saw. This is a saw. Okay, then we have a plier, and the last item is a screwdriver. Okay. Next material that is provided in the plastic bag is a piece of string. Additional materials that you need to have with you are first scissors, okay, and second you need to have a puncher, okay, a puncher. Right. The first task that you need to do is to color your images. Okay, so you need to color your hammer, your spanner, your saw, your plier, and also your screwdriver. Okay. So after your first task is done, we are going to proceed with the second task, which is you have to cut your items according to its shape. Okay, if you have difficulties to cut the item, you can ask help from your parents or your siblings. Alright kids, I am now done with my tools. Okay, I hope yours are done too. Don't worry, take your time, okay, do not rush. Get help from your parents or your siblings, okay, to help you in preparing your tools. Okay, your third task is take your felt cloth and make 2 cuts, okay, for each tool. I repeat, take your felt cloth and make 2 cuts for each tool. Okay, so that means you are having 5 tools, you need 10 cuts. Okay, 5 tools equals to 10 cuts on the felt cloth. Okay, what you need to do next is take your first tool, which is your hammer, and slot it into the first cut. Alright. My hammer is done. Okay, now take your second tool, which is your spanner, and do the same step. Okay, there you go. My second tool is ready. Okay, next take your third tool, which is your saw. Okay, which is your saw. Alright, my third tool is ready. Now proceed with your fourth tool, which is your plier. And the last one is your screwdriver, your fifth tool. Alright, so this is how my DIY builder tool looks like. It's almost finished. Alright, step is to make 2 holes at both ends. Okay, one at your left and one at your right. Okay, your final step is to take your rope and put it through the 2 holes, okay, at both ends. At one end of the rope goes into the first hole, like this, okay, and the second end of the rope goes through the second hole, like this. Okay, so your DIY builder tools would look like this. Okay, at the end of the cloth have one rope, and at another end of the cloth has another rope. Okay, and finally you are done with your DIY builder tools. Yay! Once it is done, you can wear it. Okay, put it across your waist, and you are going to be a builder. Okay, with that, thank you for watching and thank you for participating in this activity. Till then, see you again. Assalamualaikum. Bye-bye.